Well, here's the first Hendey lathe I bought. I bought this close to a year ago and kept it stored in the back corner of the seller's house, seller's property. He had a nice big shop building and he didn't mind it sitting there. But I figured since a couple weeks ago I brought the second Hendey I brought it over, I figured it was about time to bring the original Hendey, the first Hendey I got, over to its new home. So, thanks to the help of U-Haul, picked up this lovely little trailer, put some blocks of wood down there so the legs didn't chew up the floor. Then I did get the insurance for it, so I can bang the floor up all I wanted and it would be, they wouldn't care. I still don't like to muck things up if I can help it. Unlike the unknown parts, miscellaneous parts Hendey over there, this one has got the nice 3-speed box to it, along with the main quick change box. The first video I posted, I think the first two, show it with the motor up there. One video shows it under power. But the deal I worked out with the guy was to drop the price down and he keep the motor. It was a 3-phase motor anyhow, and I didn't feel like messing with the inverter or anything. Plus I've got a 230 volt motor, spare motor from something else that I'm going to put up there. Because my little red building back there has got 230 in it. And that's going to be the home to both this Hendey and the one back there under the tarp. It came with another chuck. Tailstock I pulled that off. It also came with a steady rest. So I pulled a few pieces off this before. Taper attachment, the one piece is missing off the end of it, the part that goes down here, but that's minor, that can be worked around, one can be fabricated. I got to see if that motor can be realigned. There's a thick plate in the base there that is causing the belt to rub on the back gear. So I got to see if something can be done to bring that gearbox forward. I don't know why there's that thick adapter plate in there. That's probably throwing it out of alignment just enough to be a pain. Anyhow, that's a walk around of the 1917 Hendey. Still haven't found out anything in regards to the age of that one. That 44,000 number I thought was the serial number, according to a gentleman on the Practical Machinist Antique section, was saying that the serial numbers didn't go that high. So that apparently isn't the serial number for it, so what that is, I don't know. I've got to knock this plate out of the way and see if I can find a number on here. See what this says, if anything. But it at least has a double wall apron. It's got everything appropriate on this one to a 1917. Anyhow, that's a walk around of my first Hendey. It's just a later arrival. More videos to come as I tear it down and play with it. Alright, we're doing a partial disassembly here in order to make it a little lighter weight to get off this trailer. I want to pull off the motor mount, and I'm going to pull out the headstock. So I've already got the gearbox. That's already pulled down. I got it sitting down on the ground. So got the bolts down here loosened. And the next step, my little jerry-rig pin up there, I don't have something small enough to fit around the original pin, so I'm using a beat up old extension. So it shouldn't be all that much weight. I know it's heavy, but if it bends, oh well. It's a piece of crap extension anyhow. Anyhow, this is the progress we're making, getting it apart so we can get it off the trailer. All right, so far we've got the big motor mount, that big arm for it, and the headstocks removed. So next step is going to be to use the engine hoist and lift the bed out that way. There's the headstock down there and the other collection of parts. She's starting to look kind of puny with all the stuff pulled off of one end. And then hopefully with the engine hoist, be able to lift it up enough and just pull the trailer out from underneath it. Hopefully the next shot you see will be this sitting on the ground. Well, here we go. One empty trailer. It's actually the next day. By the time we finished up last night, the sun was really starting to set and the light was getting low. So I've waited till the next day with nice sunlight. But there she is on the ground. She's now unloaded. And I'm probably going to strip her down to the bed so I can haul all the pieces into the shop building. And at the same time, try to clean up some of these parts. Cleaning the paint off the parts, I should say. I'm debating whether I'm just going to leave it like that or actually paint her look real nice. She's pretty complete and close to functioning. I may just leave her as is and use her for now while I work on the other Hendey. And then when I'm done with that and have that functioning, tear this guy down and give it the same treatment. But this will be the last part of this video. More to come.